Hello, my name is Jordan Keneally. This summer, I worked as a part of the NPS sustainability team under one of the park's sustainability leaders, David Miyako. I originally applied for this internship because I have always had a strong connection and appreciation for nature. I grew up in the mountains on 5.5 acres of land, all of which were fully utilized. My family and I raised our own meat and produce, and I was taught at an early age the importance of land management. I became aware of how interconnected people are to their food, and their food is to the environment. Because this connection seemed somewhat intrinsic to me, I assumed it was to my friends as well. However, this was not so, and relating the importance of nature to my peers used to be a challenging task. Something I have certainly taken away from this internship is how to respectfully relate my own knowledge to others, a talent which I utilized while making the educational packet that I was tasked with. The National Park System has recently recognized that climate change will present a major challenge to the preservation of public wildlands in the near future. In an effort to combat this impending change, the National Park System is attempting to lessen its overall carbon footprint by taking advantage of a concept known as sustainability, or the practice of meeting the needs of the present without impairing the needs of the future. As part of this goal, this summer I was tasked with researching how the parks currently manage issues of water conservation, energy, transportation, recycling, outdoor values, and climate change. I then developed an information packet targeted at visitors and staff alike to help notify them of the important issues surrounding sustainable park operations. Information on current laws, policies, and management plans were outlined in an effort to provide people access to information that would otherwise be the domain of academia and politics. Having access to this information, as well as having the chance to finesse my research skills, was an opportunity that not many undergraduate students are granted, and I am grateful that David and YLP gave me that chance. To be a part of such a large initiative that Yosemite is taking on is humbling, and I am proud to be a part of this pertinent movement in the National Park System's history. The NPS has begun this journey towards sustainability by placing hybrid shuttle buses in the most visited places of the park, installing solar panels, increasing recycling rates, and all around utilizing their resources to the fullest. But all of these measures would be useless if their overall intention is lost. The reason we go to such lengths to preserve nature is because it deserves our respect. It deserves to be recognized as the force that yields life and prosperity. Having a respect for nature is one of the park's main ideals to instill in its visitors. It has been our job to kindly educate the public in such ways that they leave the park knowing more about nature than when they entered. We hope that they leave with an overall greater understanding of outdoor values. We also hope that every individual realizes that they can make their own difference in how well our nation's resources are protected and preserved. During this internship, I learned how to educate the public in such a way that people did not feel overwhelmed or threatened by the information, an issue that is easy to confront when passionate about the topic. During the environmental classes on Fridays, we talked to prominent professionals about their journeys to make positive differences in the world. We spoke to Ken Yeager, the founder of Yosemite Facelift. He initiated a mammoth cleanup project that sprung solely from his passion about the well-being of the park. A substantial theme of Friday classes was to expose how powerful an individual can be, and Ken Yeager was a sound example. I learned that one can lead silently, not boastfully, with a taste of passion, not supremacy. Many of Ken's characteristics were those of a competent leader, characteristics which I now hope to portray whenever I can. However, the entire summer wasn't all work. I learned how to climb, and boulder, and slackline. I went on my first hike and my first backpacking trip, activities which I now hope to do whenever the opportunity arises. In our off time, we did things that many people never get the chance to experience. We went to Yosemite Falls Moonbow. We swam under the stars. We took night hikes. And, even more important than the events themselves, we made new friends to share the memories with. The Yosemite Leadership Program opened many opportunities for me. The experience has changed my mode of thinking, and perhaps even my career path. I went from a passionate literature and psychology double major to an overwhelmingly confused college student with too many interests. I had such little direction before the internship, and I am truly grateful to have had such a grand experience working in a field so different from what my majors would have intended. The work I have done, and the knowledge I have gained about environmental studies, has influenced me to set on an entirely new, exciting, and somewhat frightening change of majors. I can once again claim myself to be a passionate student, but now in a double major of literature and environmental system science. I plan to use the leadership skills I honed this summer to promote sustainability wherever I go. And thanks to Yosemite Leadership Program, I feel more confident that I can do so with poise and an open mind.